What's up, guys? It's Jacob with TCG Buzz, and I've heard the request. You guys said, enough of this Bakugan. Enough of this future card buddy fight. We want Kaijudo. We want Duel Masters. I heard the request. So that's what we're doing today. Today, we're going to be opening some Kaijudo cards. Let's get into it. Alright, let's get into this. So this is the box we're opening today. Kaijudo, the 5 Mystics. This box is just under 5 years old at the time I'm opening this. Game's long dead. I bought this box for like $30. It's not very expensive, but there's some cool stuff in here, including the 2013 cards. They're cool, I guess. I'm not sure quite what the deal is with them. The big selling points in this are the Mystics themselves, hence the name, and some really cool Psycho spells at very rare rarity, which is the 4-star rarity. So I'm going to break the Wizards of the Coast seal. You can see the WotC logo actually on them, just like Magic boxes. It is loose, but not too loose. Oh. I've not opened a box of Kaijudo in so long, just haven't gotten around to it. So we'll probably do more boxes at some point, but enjoy this one. It's not something you can do every day, because, you know, there is a limited supply. All right, set the display. There we go. That's what the display looks like. It's actually kind of boring. I'm going to take the packs out. There are 24 booster packs in this box. 9 cards per pack. If I recall correct. Oh, there's a. I thought these would be inserted in it. No, this is just straight up a like box topper that was in the. Do I just have the one, or do you get both? I think I just have the one. That's really cool. I did not know that's how that worked. So let's take a look at that. Look at that, guys. Our first super rare right off the bat. Oh, that's really neat looking. I do not like these foils. They're a little too loud for my taste, being that, you know, I don't see super well, so it makes it kind of hard to read them. But they certainly catch your attention. We got 24 packs. We're going to do the left side first and just go through all those. Here's what the packs look like on the front. There's the back. A nice silvery gold color over them. Let's see how they feel opening them like so. And you cannot. So let's see. What's my full pen? Nope. Okay. Yeah, they're a little on the trickier side to open, but not too bad. So your rarity is over here in the corner. And it's always commons first, but then they like to stick the good cards after that. Common, common. Oh, look at that. So, this confirms something I was not sure about. The rares are foiled in this. I've only mostly opened up earlier sets where the rares are not foiled. I think that's how it worked. Interesting. Uncommon. I'm just figuring out how the packs work as we go. Here's a code card. Feel free to take that. So we have one rare so far, so that wasn't what I'd consider a big pack, but we'll see how pack 2 goes. Those packs are, the glue is strong on these. Like, if I didn't know better, by looking at it, I'd swear they were but who would repack a $30 Kaijudo box? Also, the glue's all even and stuff, but it's just hardened up a lot over the years. Wait, so we got to... Oh, so most of your rares are not foiled. It's only the mystics at rare that are... Okay. Bringing it up as we go. And here's another code card for you guys. Next booster pack. See what we got. Common. That card looks pretty neat. Just a rare, but it's cool looking. Uncommon. Code card. Next pack. So we haven't gotten anything good yet. Another rare. Oh, look. That is a very rare next to our rare. So you get you don't lose your rare when you get a very rare or awesome. No, awesome, super rare. Thinking of Bakugan's awesome rares. Play too many card games. Oh, that's really cool looking. I mean, generally, the Water Civilization is my favorite, so that's always a good thing for me. And so far, all of our hits have been for the Water Civilization, including the box topper. Dalton thinks I should build. Yeah, Dalton thinks I should build the deck with the mystics. Whoa, that looks cool. We have the Mystic of Fire. That is 2 out of 5 mystics down. I don't know if you're like guaranteed a set of them or anything, but that's very neat. Code card for you. So I'm hoping to get the corrupted cards in here, because that's generally like my favorite thing to play, and I don't have any of these. Primary reason I'm buying this box in the first place is to recoup. Oh, so this is a super rare, guys. And if you can read that on camera, you have better eyes than I do. So shiny, but so obnoxious. My collection of Kaijudo cards and Duel Masters cards got damaged due to some flooding we had here at our studio a few months back, so I lost a good chunk of my collection, unfortunately. So this is kind of step one into getting it back. So I'm hoping to open more of the old WotC anime games. Between this, Kaijudo boxes are not that expensive, but Duel Master boxes are getting very expensive. That being said, if you want to help us fund our purchase of that kind of thing, you can support us on Patreon. Hey, that's cool looking. Why does it seem like this is like always the last card in the pack? Move the bulk out of the way. Dalton is off screen. He's sorting the cards. Dropping things. Thanks, Dalton. You really have to go in from here. You can't go from the top. Just a normal. Oh. Hey. Hey there. I don't know how many super rares and stuff you get in a box, so I guess we'll have to count that here. I don't know the ratios. That would open nice. That is 3 Mystics down. Oh, 4? Do I have 4 over there, Dalt? Oh, yeah, that's right. This is the... I forgot the 1 Mystic is the super rare. So we're only missing, what, the Darkness one? Is that correct? I wonder what the ratios are for those if you ever do build that deck. Kind of wasn't much of a... I mean, there aren't that many deck profiles and stuff that are out there. I mean, there are some, and there are actually, you know... How do I manage that? I'm managing to... Now I gotta complete it and see what happens. That is how you pull the first layer of the pack of cards. Makes it feel so weird without it. I haven't had that happen before. Common. There are channels that existed on YouTube for this game when it was still, you know, not dead. Hey, look at that. So we've got one of the big Timmy spells at very rare rarity. This is the cool one. I like the foiling on it. I like the foils on very rares a lot better than I like the foils on super rares. Next pack. Now, the Duel Masters market is getting up there in value. Some of the cards are getting very expensive, which is really a shame because most of the cards that I lost were Duel Master stuff, including some really good foils, and it makes me sad, guys. The pack. Nothing exciting. Last pack for this side of the box. You guys played, hey, this guy, I remember his art from Duel Masters. Look at that. Absolute Darkness. Very cool looking. Alright, we are on to the right side now. Left side treated this pretty good. What, we got 2 super rares, correct? And a couple very rares, but not many. See what this pack holds. I see Shine. Oh, look at that. That is here's our box top. Here's a box top. All right. Even the camera doesn't like the foiling on them. It is a pretty obnoxious foil, but it's got its own flavor. You don't ever see card games look quite like that. It's so balls to the wall with the foiling, it's kind of funny. Look at that, we have a double of the Mystical Water. Through the pack. Yeah, there are tons of YouTube channels that still exist that feature the game back in the day, but there's really no one covering it now, from what I can tell. So it's kind of nice to look back at it with the perspective of after the fact. Now, how the game did not do super well in the long run, but left a cool impression for those who did play it. That kind of is true for Duel Masters too, even though, you know, it lasted in Japan, it didn't last here. Truest tragedy. Oh, look at that. That is cool looking. I like that foiling. There's some really nice art in Duel Masters and Kaijudo. I generally prefer collecting Duel Masters cards. One, I mean, they do tend to be more valuable, but two, the card stock's a little better. Yeah, that's pretty much my reasoning. I guess I like the... Oh, this pack really doesn't want to open. I guess I like the border for cards on it as a little better as well. This pack, wow. Even though I appreciate card games that do black text on white, it makes it really easy to read, you know. Versus, I mean, look at Yu-Gi-Oh! Some card games can get kind of hard to read. The base cards in Kaijudo, very nice, easy to read, crisp, clean, but the foils kind of mess that up. I have never watched the show for Kaijudo. I watched tons of Duel Masters. You know, I was still a kid then. But, you know, I was older when Duel Masters came out. I don't know, I missed, or Kaijudo came out, and I missed it. I don't know if it was good or not. Look at that art. That's really, not nice, I guess, would be what you'd call it. It's interesting art. Let's give it that. Nice. I do believe we now have the complete set, yes. We'll take a look at the end, make sure we have everything. We have 5 booster packs left, guys. I really like the coloring on this booster pack. Unfortunately, the art on the front's really boring, but I like the colors. Let's blow up their things, then blow up their things, then blow up their things. 4 packs left. Also, I'm going to grab one off the side. Curling is something to be concerned with old cards, with old foils and whatnot. These do not look too bad. I've seen much worse. Sure, the cardstock is a little thin on Kaijudo, but that's not that bad, considering it's been sitting for 5 years. Okay. Nothing too fancy here. Three packs left. Can we get another high rarity cool card? Let's find out. Not in this pack. Two packs left. Nothing fancy in that one. Hey, we have a duplicate of the Mystic of Fire. That's pretty cool for our last pack. So would you like to see everything we got today? Let's start with the first cycle. I forget what they're called, absolute spells, I think. the very rare spells. There's one for each, and it looks like we have exactly one of each. I don't know if that's a set thing with the box or not. Either way, that's pretty cool. Some of these are really memey. Some of them, a little less so. Next up, we have our super rare cards. Looks like we got 3. We have this here, Mystic of Light, the only one that's a super rare. And we have this guy. Cool, but a little weird considering the box topper. And we have this one, which I think is the other one you can get as a box topper. I'm not sure. Wait. Yes. See? So I guess like in the set and can be box toppers, that or we just got an extra one, which was weird. No. Then we have the Mystics themselves. You know, in order to play them, you need the full cycle, really. I mean, they're good on their own, but if you're playing them, you're probably playing them for the effect to win the game by having all of them. So we have one of the Mystic of Light, one of the Mystic of Darkness. We have 2 of the Mystic of Water. We have 2 of the Mystic of Fire, and 1 of the Mystic of Nature. And last, of course, our box topper. That's all we got, right? Oh, can't forget. We have all these incredibly valuable code cards. You know what? Guys, if you want to redeem these, too bad. Well, that's all right for you guys today. Please, if you're in love with Kaijudo, Duel Masters, old card games in general, you know, archival purposes of opening old booster boxes, please like this video, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Let me know in the comments what other old vintage booster boxes, preferably stuff on the cheaper side, but hey, you'd like to see me open, or Dalton open maybe, on the channel later on. You can join our Discord. We talk about card games. We do have a channel not for Kaijudo, but we have one called Other Card Games, and it gets brought up quite a bit. Join our Patreon to support us, to help us fund more interesting booster boxes if you'd like to. Also, check out our Instagram, where I'll be posting a cool picture or 2 from some of these polls, and you know, we post behind the scenes stuff, or what we're doing, what we're getting up to. And that's all I have for you guys today, so see you next time.